Hey, you guys. All right, I'm going to go live and let's get some messages from your soulmate. Let's see what your soulmate is got going on. Let's talk about that. Actually, you know what? I want to use these cards. Hold on one second. Thank you for joining my live. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get started with some messages from our soulmate. Let's see what's going on here, you guys. All right, Spirit, please show me messages from their soulmate. Accept support from others. What else do we got here? Okay, we got reconciliation. We've got worth waiting for. Someone from your past is returning. All right, what do we got here? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We've got you deserve love. You are lovable. All right, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. What else do we got here? We've got playfulness. I'm going to put these back in. All right, Spirit, what else do we have here? What else do we have for the collective? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And what else do we have here, Spirit? One more. We've got separate horizon. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, and you deserve it. That's exactly what this reading is saying, is like you have waited long enough and you deserve this love. I feel like you really needed to, in the past, like work on your friendships, work on, your priorities, maybe reconcile with some family, reconcile with maybe friends you hadn't spoken to in a long time. And I feel like in doing so and finding out who your true friends were, I feel like that was the first stage in you developing healthier relationships. And with that, I feel like you can feel what's real and you can feel what's not. It's like our family is the first teacher in relationships, right? And then our friendships are our second teachers in relationships. So what I'm getting here is you're going through the stages now. Now, what I'm seeing is when you are least expecting it, the universe is going to send in someone. For some of you, this has already happened. For others of you, you're on the precipice of this happening. Now, Spirit's telling you, like, be in the moment. It's when you're not looking that this is going to sideswipe you. And it's almost like it's going to take off very quickly. Okay. It's like you guys will feel like you guys have been friends for a lifetime, like you've known each other forever. And the reason being is you have. I feel like you're reconciling with someone that you've been with from a past life, because I got these two cards together, and maybe you were friends in a past life. Maybe I feel like for a lot of you, you were each other's partner, but you were also best friends. And so, past life relationships are not always bad ones. In fact, this one I'm seeing is actually really beautiful. Now, and Spirit saying, like, you deserve this. You have done all the hard work. You have healed. You've maneuvered through crisis after crisis. You figured out who your true friends were, who had your back, who didn't. And in doing so, it's like you finally passed the test. And in passing the test, and really just, it's almost like, I can take a relationship or I can leave it, and not relying so much on having to have someone there and always constantly daydreaming about when your partner's going to arrive, but really just being in the moment, spending time with your friends, hanging out with your animals, getting your shit together, working on yourself. Like, in doing all of that, Spirit is saying, like, you truly fell in love with your life. And because of that, now Spirit is saying, like, okay, because you're so balanced in in your life, we're going to go ahead and send you in someone. And this is someone who's going to be very playful. I feel like they know when to get serious, and they know when to push forward, and they know when to pull back, and I feel like this is somebody who is very balanced, somebody who is, if you were to tell them, hey, I need a little bit more time, they wouldn't try to pressure you. This is someone who is like, here for the long haul, and they only want to do what you feel comfortable with. So I feel like you're going to meet this person, and then I feel like there's going to be like a separation between the two of you. So maybe for some of you, you could have went on like some type of a hiatus, right? You could have went on a vacation. You met somebody who sounds just like this. And then you go home and you're like, wow, holy crap. So what's next? Well, if it's true love, it's going to come back around. The two of you will stay in contact. You'll send text messages, those types of things. In spirit, like, I feel like this person might even express their love to you through like playful gestures, but you're going to know that that's like their love language. So let's get some information on this. What is this true love, spirit? Yeah. See, I did say, I feel like for some of you, this could have been like while you were on a trip, because we do have the Chariot here. So this is true love. The Chariot is also about success. It's successfully overcoming obstacles and really being able to stay balanced. And also I'm seeing the healing here. So maybe for some of you, and like I said, it was while you were on a trip. Okay. It was while you were on this trip. And that's not going to be for everybody, but you could have been like out and about, right? What's this? Let your friends help you, spirit. Yeah. 9 of Swords. It could have caused, be careful what you tell your friends sometimes, because friends can insert like doubt and worry where there doesn't need to be any. Remember, sometimes misery loves company. I feel like your friends don't mean to do that, but they can nonetheless. On the reconciliation, we got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card talks about, again, it talks about a reconciliation, a rebirth of some sort. Maybe for some of you, there is, you could be getting back together with someone from the past, or you're needing to make a judgment about the past, about whether or not you want to reconcile with someone from the past or move on. Maybe for some of you, you waited long enough. You waited long enough. Yeah, the Queen of Cups sitting on the worth waiting for. It's like you've had your heart wide open and you have waited for this, for such a long time, but you never hardened your heart. And because of that, the universe is like, all right, if there was someone from the past, it's almost like, the final horn has been blown and it's time for you to be in a relationship. It's time for you to experience, what being in a relationship is like with someone who recognizes that you deserve the love, someone who sees you as someone who's very attractive and wants to go out and play and show you off, and somebody who's willing to express their love to you, not someone who brings in doubt and worry. And maybe they just want to be like friends with benefits, right? Maybe that's something that you've experienced in the past. And because of that, you're separating yourself and no longer allowing yourself to be in those type of unsavory situations that are really just getting you nowhere. So what is the engagement? What is the engagement card, spirit? Oh my God, Fool. Taking a leap of faith. You know what? Maybe you just decide when you meet this person, you guys have like quick engagement and boom, you guys are off to the races. What is the you deserve love? All right. What do we got here? Yeah. Page of Pentacles. You know what? This is about somebody really offering you up something tangible. This is about getting engaged, taking off. This person is like wanting to grow something with you. They're putting the kibosh to all the shit in their past, and they find you so beautiful, so loving, so kind, so like their cup runneth over when you're around. It's like you bring peace into their life, and this person's going to bring peace into your life. Like I said, if this is not, and if you have not experienced this yet, this is what you are getting ready you're preparing for as we speak. And you see that this sits right underneath the worth waiting for. It's like the Queen of Cups. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's very open when it comes to her. She's emotionally available. And maybe that's what you needed, was to be emotionally available. And I feel like this person that is coming into your life is going to be just that. They're going to offer you love. They're going to offer you something tangible, like, hey, let's go out, let's do things. Not somebody who just sits around and, this person is going to bring you so much happiness and joy and contentment. It's like, it's all about these new beginnings that you are preparing yourself for. Show me the playfulness, Spirit. Show me the playfulness. I don't feel like this person is going to want to play the field. They're not going to be juggling other people. This person is very serious. Like, they've already learned the lessons. They've already healed from the past. Yeah, they've healed from the past. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. They've healed from, pain and suffering. So they understand passion. They've been through heartache. And yes, they have healed. And this is you. Like, the both of you guys are going to be like this wish come true. I definitely get the wish come true energy with one another. And then we've got the express your love. Show me the express your love. Yeah, this person isn't going to be on the fence about it. They're not even going to think twice. They're just going to look at that, expressing like, here you go. Maybe they bring you flowers. Maybe they bring you gifts. Maybe that's something that you've never experienced before. Somebody who actually brings you gifts, somebody who works with you, somebody who communicates to you. And I feel like that's going to throw you off a little bit. What's the separation though, Spirit? What is going on with the separation? Yeah, somebody walking away. You can't make this up. So, I feel like this person is going to make a huge return. For others of you, this is definitely about you walking away from the past, walking away from, like unsavory, people who, took your love for granted. And I feel like because you are really walking into something that, where you're not going to be single anymore. You're not going to be single anymore. And I feel like these eclipses, we have a new moon solar eclipse in Libra on October 2nd. And that is where it's going to rattle your cage, and people are going to have to leave. Right? So it can bring in a new relationship since it's in Libra, depending on. But I'm definitely seeing where, somebody here goes, oh, you know what? I want this. I want this engagement. I want to feel this way. You know what? I'm not going to even rest on this. Maybe I've slept on it in the past and thought, well, I need to wait. And I think for some of you, you're not even going to wait around. It's like when That's what I'm getting in this. It's like when and you want to just, charge right through and you want to just make it happen. Regardless, I'm not seeing other people here. I am seeing thoughts of the ex. And I feel like, you have to think, would you allow your friends to treat you the way that your ex did? And if you wouldn't settle for that in your friendship groups and your friends made you feel all stressed out and worried, you dump them in a heartbeat. So why still hold on to someone from the past when it's like, while they're sifting through rocks, they're passing up a diamond. Don't pass up your diamond waiting around for somebody to, give you that love when there's already somebody else who's more in alignment and already made to order, right? If they're already made to order, they're not just, they're here and they're like, hey, I care about you. I would like to offer you up something, will you accept my offer? And Spirit's saying but will you accept? Will you accept? Because look, this is how I'm seeing it. Will you accept my offer? Like Cupid's arrow is literally striking her and she's got her eyes closed. So make sure that you don't just have your eyes closed and you're not seeing this new opportunity for what it is. And it is a new opportunity. And it's an opportunity that can take off very, very quickly. Now, I will be honest with you. I don't suggest doing that. But, I've seen people, wait and get married 8 years, 20 years after they've been together and their relationship fails within the year. And then I've seen people who have gotten married within a matter of days and months and they're still together 20 years later. So, I think that everybody has their own path. in how they do that, but make sure you know what you're getting yourself into and doing. There's always got to be a disclaimer, use your noggin. Okay. And this scenario, I'm not seeing a lot of red flags, but of course, not every reading is going to resonate with all of you. Therefore, it is very important that you get a personal reading. Okay, so that we can look right at your story. And please, if you are still here, put a heart in the comments. Please, you guys, it does help me get me into the algorithm when you comment. Give this reading a like, claim it if you will. And again, I definitely do feel like this all your wishes in relationships is about to come true, and all you have to do is align with it. It's like the stars are aligning. The stars are aligning for all of this to happen for you. And all you have to do, it's like, I get out of this chariot, no victory without sacrifice. And that's where you finally make the sacrifice. And it's not that you don't love the people from the past or, the person from the past, and you're not throwing the cups all over the place. You're stacking them up nice and neat, and you're walking away. And this is the eclipse right here. It's the only eclipsed card in the deck. And I feel like during the eclipse seasons, this has been an opportunity for you to eclipse out, people, places, and things, exes, relationships that just aren't in harmony or in balance with who you are. And opening up your heart to new vibrations, opening up your heart to new experiences, and experiences that aren't going to look like the ones from the past. I'm going to leave that here, you guys, subject to interpretation. Again, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart. Let me know that you like this reading. Let me know if this resonates in the comments. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help me grow. And if you are interested, check me out over on Facebook and Instagram under The Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. Take care, guys.